I saw this really amazing picture on Facebook actually while I was scrolling yesterday, and I saw it today again. We've been seeing all these memes and photos of people in supermarkets showing us empty shelves, of no toilet paper, empty shelves of probably no tissue paper, empty shelves of no disinfectant, no Lysol spray, no this and no that. But that picture I saw yesterday caught my attention because it was a shelf that was practically almost empty in a Walmart in Colorado of Bibles. And I realized that many people are recognizing that this time it's really an opportune time to connect with God. And I'm thankful for that. Because the truth is, many times when we're in crisis, we may be so bogged down with worry and fear and all of that stuff that God might be the last thing we turn to. To some people, it's the first thing they turn to. To others, it might be the last thing because we usually exhaust all of our energies and so on. But I realize that people are understanding, and we are all understanding, that regardless of the crisis that is going on in the world, we serve a God who still hears and answers prayers. We serve a God who has not lost his place as creator of the universe. We serve a God who has not lost his power as the most powerful being in the world and in the universe. The truth is, I just wanted to take this opportunity to invite you, my friends, here on my personal page to be a part of our 5-day prayer quarantine challenge that will be held in the prayer chamber 714, which is like chapter 7 verse 14. The prayer chamber chapter 714. We'll begin our 5-day prayer quarantine challenge on March 30th, which is Monday, through to Friday, which is April 3rd. And I really want you to be a part of that challenge where we go through looking at how we can connect with God in crisis. You guys know I'm all about prayer. I believe in the power of prayer. Prayer is the thing that keeps me going because it's the only access that we have to God. And that's why we're going to be focusing on connecting with God in crisis and connecting with him in prayer, because that's the way that we actually can connect to God. It's the only means by which we can actually connect with him or communicate with him. And so throughout the week, we are going to look at how we can communicate with God in crisis, how we can seek God in crisis, how we can hear God in crisis, obey him in crisis, and if I pray in crisis. And so these are the 5 areas that we are going to cover next week, Monday to Friday, in the prayer chamber, chapter 7, verse 14, in our 5-day prayer quarantine challenge. I am inviting you to be a part of it. I'm inviting you to invite your friends. You can share the video or you can share the graphic that advertises the prayer quarantine challenge so that other people can also be empowered in their prayer lives. I know for sure you'll be inspired, you'll be empowered, you're going to be, given enough tools to be able to improve and deepen your prayer life, because as so many of us are in quarantine and in self-isolation and lockdown, whatever it is we call it, wherever we are, we have extra time and we have an opportunity for us to take advantage of the access that we have right now to the internet. We know there may be a time when we may not even have access to the internet to be able to connect with, ministers and speakers all over the world, to be inspired and empowered from our own homes. But right now we have access to it. Let us take the opportunity to use it wisely. And I'm encouraging you to be a part of the challenge and invite other loved ones to be a part of that challenge in the prayer chamber 714. And the challenge is only 4 days away. We begin on Monday. So I look forward to seeing you guys there, where we can all grow together and know how we can connect more meaningfully with God in crisis. Looking forward to see you guys there. God bless and send out much love.